Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the LA Dodgers and the San Diego Padres. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Garrett Richards, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, 5 full innings for this guy in his last one. You couldn't really consider that a powerhouse outing. He was able to get a no decision, but I'm sure he and the team are looking for a lot more in this one today.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball one. Guys, these Padres, as they take the field this afternoon, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. All in all, a great afternoon for baseball. 73 degrees here at first pitch. Here it is, the 3-0. And he lays off, ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
And ready for his first at-bat, Justin Turner, showing some definite confidence at the plate right now, and his recent numbers are reflecting that. From the stretch. Line drive to left. And that's in there, base hit.
At third, the first baseman, Max Muncy.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Set. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Betts over at second. Turner on at first with nobody out. And he misses there, 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now as he'll swing and pop this one up near second base.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, number 31, Josh.
Here's Jock Peterson now. His past history with Richards. He's a .333 hitter. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Hey, D-Row, this is a pitcher's best friend. Matthew Ross, very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
2-0 now. Two down, runners at first and second. Two and one after the foul ball there. Two and one. Here it is. A swing and a miss there. 2-2.
Hey, it's looking like he may be able to get out of this one after giving up two singles early.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here. So whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
He's set. The 3-2. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with two away.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
So the bases are loaded here. Two men gone. And striding to the plate will be Corey Seager. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. One and 0. Here it is.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count. Not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
The set and the 2-0. There's a strike. It's 2-1. Two out, bases loaded. Three and one is the count to the Dodgers shortstop.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
The set and the 3-1 pitch. Just behind the fastball there. Two strikes now.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. A couple of walks, but no damage. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Julio Urias, Mexican-born lefty, is the man on the mound in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy's had a really solid season, and what shows me that more than anything, solid 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio, and if he continues to do that, he'll pitch really well in this one.
Here's Juan Lagares. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Padres, the center fielder, Juan.
Now the pitch.
Garrett.
Hit out towards second. Reined in. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Batting second, the shortstop, Greg Garcia.
At the plate, Greg Garcia looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. First pitch of the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Dero, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. They've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting, great defense, good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Greg Garcia becomes out number 2 this inning.
Tommy Pham.
At the plate, Tommy Pham. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Strike 2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Another 0-2 home.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk, but if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and standing in now the always dangerous third baseman Manny Machado. From the belt, the pitch out, nothing doing. A runner on first with 2 away. That evens it up 1-1. From the stretch.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
High and deep down the left field line. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Here now the 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. 1 left for San Diego. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Next up for Los Angeles, Will Smith. And he'll be looking to change his fortunes in this one. He's seen his numbers take a bit of a dive in recent action. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. A high fastball is in there.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
And that's taken for a called strike 2.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, you have to be on the fastball or you're not going to catch up. If you're sitting off speed, that fastball is going to blow right by you.
Fastball called strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he. You have to want to swing the bat, but he just stood there and looked at 4 straight pitches. Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
So now to the plate, Gavin Lux. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Now here's the pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hit on the ground to third. Taken in by Machado. And there's out number 2. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Julio Urias. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The pitch. No score here as we play inning number 2. Fouled off. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High in the air into shallow left center. Pham is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Striding in, Josh Naylor. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball in there for a called strike. Urias is a guy that's able to keep the bat off the ball. That's kind of the name of the game for a pitcher, and as a starter it really helps him work deep into games.
Matty V, one of the toughest parts about scoring runs is bunching 3 or 4 hits together an inning, and that's one of the things this guy does really well. He's tough to hit, and he's really tough to get 3 or 4 hits off of. That's one of the reasons why he's one of the better pitchers.
And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Will Myers.
Stepping into the box, Will Myers. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. First pitch on its way.
Counts 1-0.
Now the 1-0.
Ball. 2 balls, no strike. That's ball 3.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
The 3-1. And it's fouled away. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly. And that's the second out. Here's Brian Dozier now. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. First offering on its way. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over.
3 up, 3 down for San Diego. We'll move to the third with no score. Standing in, Mookie Betts. He'll start things out against Garrett Richards as we get the inning underway.
Betts.
Here comes the first pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Well, as a leadoff man, the team looks for you to get on base any way you can. This isn't the preferred route, at least for him, but hey, they'll take it.
So striding in, Justin Turner, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. A runner at first with no outs here. And there's a base hit on the line. Betts rounds the corner and is headed home. Now the relay home, but this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores.
Well, when you leave a pitch that high in the zone like that, you have to expect bad things to happen. So instead of a double play ball, he gives up a shot to the outfield, and that brings the runner all the way around from first to score.
Next up is Max Muncy. A ball and no strikes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
I can't tell you how big a pitch that is right there to be called the ball. 2-0 as an offensive player. Man, it's almost 70% fastball. 1-1, he opens up the entire arsenal to get you out.
Has a look, now the pitch. Swung on, missed. 2-1. Two and 2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And he fouls this one off. A runner at second, nobody out. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And this is hit hard to the right side. The 3-2 pitch. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. Throw comes back in by Myers, and that'll be good enough to hold the runner at third base.
Every hitting coach in the league will tell you it only takes one swing of the bat to get out of a slump, and maybe that's what we're seeing right here. He's been struggling, no doubt about it, but he's able to lace this thing off the wall, and he's standing at second with some newfound confidence.
So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson, as he'll take strike one on the inside corner. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Myers on the move. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seager, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First offering on its way. Popped him up. Naylor moving to his left. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Dodgers lead this one 2-0. Into the box, Francisco Mejia. He'll match up with Julio Urias to lead off the inning.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now the pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Now at the plate, Garrett Richards, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pitch on the way.
Nope. Ball 1.
Padres still with the big goose egg in the hit column thus far. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Urias with a little do-it-yourself play, and there are 2 down.
Now batting.
Here's Juan Lagares now. He's got a base hit tonight. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First delivery to him on the way.
That's the ball.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit sharply on the ground, and the Friars are into the hit column. So the base hit here nets him a base runner with 2 away as we check out the league leaders in team batting average here in May. And you can see that these guys currently find themselves 4th in the NL in that category. So a runner at first with 2 away, and Greg Garcia will be the next to bat. Comes set. Now the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. Padres leave 1. They're down 2-0. And back at Petco Park in San Diego as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, thanks, Heidi. All set for the start of the inning. So digging in now, Will Smith. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Non-competitive pitch right there, runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
3-1.
Now, that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
The 3-1 pitch. Hit hard up the middle. And that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Standing in now, Gavin Lux, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. One count and the pitch. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Is in time as Mejia got him on a great throw. Now the pitch. Stays alive, still 0-2. 2 runs, 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
And that misses 2-2.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here. And when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys. And when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
But fortunately, he'll hold on at first with just a single.
Man, I thought this at-bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count 2-2. And he's able to find a knockout there.
In now, Julio Urias, wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. Here's Mookie Betts. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch.
Yeah, guys, well, maybe that's going to wake him up a little bit. Maybe he needed some extra motivation to square one up and get out of the slump he's been in.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Betts, who's often just referred to as plain old Mookie. He was a 5th-round pick back in 2011.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
The 1-1 is taken for strike 2.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
The 1-2 misses, ball 2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
And the slider misses low and away here. It's ball 4. And he's safe.
Now batting, the third baseman, Justin.
Digging in and looking for more, Justin Turner. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Seared down the first baseline, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Dodgers strand a couple. They're up 2-0. Now batting, Tommy Pham. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Pham with an even 1-1 count now. To 1-2 now. Here it comes.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Here's Manny Machado now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Now a throw over, and he'll get back in safely. Here's the first pitch to him. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, Matt. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Stepping in now, Josh Naylor. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And the runner will get back standing. No runs, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. A ball and a strike to the Padres first baseman.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
The 1-1 home. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And that one is gone. So a 2-run shot to left center. Home run number 2 for him on the year. And the Padres have come back to tie this one at 2 apiece.
This is just one of those parks where the ball seems to jump off the bat a lot more during the day. This is the first one of the day, but we might see a few more before this one's over.
Here's Will Myers.
Right fielder, number 4.
Next, he'll take a look at ball 1. Looking at his career totals, Myers has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bellinger's on his horse. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Digging in, Brian Dozier looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike. 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Padres get a couple of runs in the inning on the 2-run home run. We're through 4, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Cal Quantrill, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Number 40, Cal Quantrill.
All ready to go in the top of the 5th. At the plate, Max Muncy. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here. Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman. Here's the 1-1 delivery.
I got 2-1 the count.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
And there's a base hit on the line. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
So here's Cody Bellinger. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Two balls and no strikes. The count to the Dodgers center fielder.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
the 2-0.
Inside, ball 3.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Padres are going to get something going out in the bullpen now as a left-hander has stood up to throw. Now the 3-0 offering.
Hey! I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Fouled away.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Hit hard down the line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Back goes Lagares on the warning track. He makes the catch. Standing in, Jock Peterson. He hit a sac fly earlier. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's high for a ball, 1-0.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your team the lead.
2 balls and a strike to count. A man at third with 1 away. Three and 1 to the Dodgers left fielder. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. 1 out and a runner on third. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. There to pull it in is Machado, and that's out number 2. Here's Corey Seager, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
No problem with that take right there. First pitch from a reliever, got to calibrate that velocity.
Comes set, the 0-1. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Dodgers leave 1. We've hit the halfway point, tied at 2. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said it's been pretty apparent that they're just not finding a lot of hard contact today. There have been a lot of outs on softly hit balls, and while most of the credit for that goes to the opposing pitching, he said it's important for them to continue to make adjustments at the plate. It's games like these where they have to get back to the basics and find a way to generate some offense.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Mejia, a 5'10" switch hitter. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Fouled off. And they'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. It's a 2-2 count to the Padres catcher. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
You can bet they love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Grounded down the third baseline. Gloved by Turner. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. And definitely worth another look with our show track data. Great reaction from the hot corner to make the backhand stop, and then he unleashes that very strong throw while in the air all the way across the diamond. He's going to be smiling about that one. Fernando Tatis Jr. will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 23, Fernando Tatis Jr.
A ball and no strikes. 261 the average coming into action here. 2 home runs and 8 runs batted in. The 1-0 home. Finds the zone, strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Not what he wanted to do there with the slider as it misses well above the zone. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. And it's fouled away. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Down the left field line and deep. And no one will get this one.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
On a line, that's a base hit into left field. So a base hit from the pinch hitter will send them back to the top of the order with 1 away in the inning. Not every day that you see a ball come off the bat like that one did. And looking at it again on show track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Juan Lagares. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it is Betts, and Mookie's got it for the 2nd out.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Greg Garcia. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch on its way. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. So far this year against Southpaws, Garcia averages a hit once every 4 at-bats, an average of exactly 250. The 1-0 home. Swing and a line drive, but just fouls as he just misses extra bases. So far this season, Garcia is carrying a slugging percentage under 350. Needless to say, he's not a big extra base hitter home run guy right here. Chopper to short. He's got it. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. 1 left for San Diego. Through 5, all even at 2-2. Pomeranz takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 15.
Ready for another shot now, Will Smith. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And the pitch. Now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. And the pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And he fouls this one off. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
At the plate now, Gavin Lux. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Now it's 2-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. In the dirt, it's 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Now batting, the pitcher.
A.J. Pollock will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning.
Number 11, A.J. Pollock.
Pitch out, nothing doing. Runner at first here with 1 away in a 2-2 ball game. In the dirt, and now let's see. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And a very big mistake as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position.
Well, when a reliever comes in a game, he always wants to make a big impression, but I don't think uncorking a wild one was what he had in mind. Sometimes it takes a reliever a little bit of time to be comfortable on the mound out there, so we'll see if he can settle in.
The 2-0 on the way. Pollock, originally from the state of Connecticut, he was selected in the 1st round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. Fouled away. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Pham is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Now back to the top of the Dodgers order, digging in, Mookie Betts. It was a walk in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. 2 out here and a runner at second. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Racing back the left fielder, and it's gone onto the lower basket of the Western Metal Building. 2 runs on the board after the home run by Mookie Betts. Number 148 for his career, and it's going to give the Dodgers a 4-2 lead.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Now batting.
Into the box, Justin Turner. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A bouncer to the left side. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the 6th, and LA's taken a 4-2 lead. Blake Trinan enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 49, Blake Trinan.
Digging in now for San Diego, Tommy Pham. They'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th.
Tommy Pham.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. The 1-0 home. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1. So with 1 gone in the inning now, that brings in Manny Machado. He's set, and the pitch.
Counts 1-0. No strike.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Machado awaits the 2-0. Looked like that swing was in slow motion. 2-1.
Guys, it's awesome how the Padres always do such a great job honoring the United States military, isn't it?
Yeah, teams around the league show a lot of appreciation for the various military branches, but with San Diego being one of the biggest military towns in the country, this organization has always been one of the best at saying thank you for everything those men and women do. Every Sunday game, and they've been doing it for years, they're up there getting a chance to take in a ball game.
Yeah, and how cool is that? It's really become a staple of what this Padres organization does, and it's one of those things that make you stop and remember how lucky we are that we get to come to the yard and watch a ball game.
And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. The pitch. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Fouled off. Belted high and deep into right center. Back goes Betts. Still ranging back. Onto the party porch and gone. It's a solo home run off the bat of Manny Machado. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
To the plate now, Josh Naylor. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Now the 0-1. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
The 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
Sinker, 3-2 now. Will Myers will be next. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Sliced hard, but foul to the left. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
The right fielder.
Riding in once again, Will Myers. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. From the stretch. And a high strike there, 0-1.
0-1.
Now here's the pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Man, I know exactly what this guy's feeling at the plate. Here we go again. Every time you're struggling, you look up, and it says 0-2.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
The count is 1-2.
2 out, nobody on. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. The Padres are able to get 1 back in the inning thanks to the solo home run. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 coming up to start the 7th. It's now a 4-3 ball game. Jose Castillo is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 65, Jose Castillo.
Now in the box, Max Muncy. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
Max Muncy.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Called strike 0-2.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Ground ball right into the shift. And that's through into right, so a leadoff single here to start the 7th.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good two-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
At the plate, Cody Bellinger, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 1-0 pitch. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. And that's over. 2-1.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
And ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. And this will be fouled away. Full count to Bellinger. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And that misses for ball 4, and it's 1st and 2nd now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
So it's 1st and 2nd now. Nobody out. And in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. From the belt, the pitch.
Nope.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
1 ball, 1
Ball and a strike. Hit in the air to left field. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for 3rd. And he'll move up to 3rd now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to 3rd on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with 1 out.
Here's Corey Seager. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he runs that one high and tight for ball 1.
And now with 1st and 3rd, 1 out, a lot can happen here. This at bat could really determine the whole course of the rest of this inning.
The set and the 1-0 pitch is a slider taken for a ball.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
And there's a swing and a miss. 2-1 now. Runners are at first and third, one away. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Popped up. Naylor shading to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in now, Will Smith. And their runners at the corners now. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. He's right there. Short way to Dozier, and the side is retired. Dodgers strand a couple, but they hang on to a 1-run lead, 4-3. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Scott Alexander will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Austin Barnes is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Now pitching and batting 9, number 15, Austin Barnes.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Brian Dozier is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Alexander is among a dying breed, those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. Two balls and a strike to Dozier. And that misses up and in. 3-1.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you gotta find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. The next 3-2. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. And that's out number 1.
Oh, that'll make you smile as a pitcher. You make a good pitch, you blow the guy's bat up, and then you make the play yourself. In your head, you're thinking, nice swing, meat.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Francisco Mejia. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. Unable to find the zone with the slider. Swing and a liner. Foul. The 1-1 home.
Oh, that's out.
lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Jurickson Profar will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Garrett.
Ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. This is on the ground over to first. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Joe Kelly takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame.
Number 17, Joe Kelly.
Juan Lagares will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. He's set, now the pitch. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Kelly, a California-born ball player. He's a 9-year major league vet. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Now the 1-1 pitch. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. And this one's in the dirt. Goes to third with it, and he is in there at third as the possible tying run. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
Here now the 2-2. Soft liner towards short, and an easy play out there as this is taken for the second out. Digging in, Greg Garcia, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Here's the 1-0. A ball and a strike.
I kind of like the aggressive attitude right here. I know he's in a jam. What does he do? He goes to his best stuff, and that's the fastball.
Here's the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. That's sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly on to first, and the Padre threat goes by the boards as that ends the inning. Padres leave a pair. Still down a run. It's 4-3. Craig Stammen is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Striding forward now, Gavin Lux.
Back for the Dodgers. The second baseman, number 48.
First delivery to him on the way.
0-1's the count.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
The 0-1 delivery. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Here's the pitch. Chopper to short. Reined in. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Here's the pitch.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
Let's go, guys. Come on.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
Let's go, Friar.
2 balls and a strike to count to Austin Barnes.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he wouldn't have made contact with that one with an or. It's 2-2. And it's fouled away. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Mookie Betts will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1.
Ooh, wee, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
The 0-1 pitch.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1 to short. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers, and it remains a 4-3 game. Into the box now, Tommy Pham, 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And he fouls this one off. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here's the 0-2. Pham connects and sends it to deep left field. Back goes Peterson to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And in steps Manny Machado. He went deep last time up. First pitch on its way.
A great job pounding the zone. Strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Popped up. Lux has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Settling in now, Josh Naylor. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Ready with the 1-2. Now a swing and a miss, and that pitch wound up hitting him. But it won't matter as the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We've played 8 full. Dodgers out in front, 4-3. Matt Strom enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Turner. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Here's the first pitch to him.
No, that's down.
Count even now at 1-1. Here's the pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Now at the plate, Max Muncy. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. One-run game here in the top of the ninth.
Nope.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2.
Not likely to see a fourth fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
The 1-2. Hard liner to center field. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And this one will bounce into the wall. And he is into second base with a double. His third hit this afternoon.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference. So double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
So now to the plate, Cody Bellinger. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ball 2 now.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
The 2-0 on the way is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. 1 out and a runner on second base. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Stepping in now, Jock Peterson, as he'll take a first pitch curveball right down the middle for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And it's quickly 0-2.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Maybe lucky to get a piece there. It stays 0-2. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. Back-to-back strikeouts keep them out of danger. More to come on MLB Network's Sunday Baseball after this. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Kenley Jansen comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Now pitching and batting in the 5th spot, number 74, Kenley Jansen. Now playing lefty and batting 7th.
Coming to the plate now, Will Myers. He went down on strikes last time up.
Hey, not an easy thing to do to try to come back and tie a game or take the lead off of a guy like this, one of the game's elite closers.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. A 1-0 delivery. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
He's set. Here it comes. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Pitch on the way.
Oh, that's upstairs.
One out, nobody on. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1. Takes this the other way to right. And he'll break through with a solid knock here. His first of the ball game.
Nice piece of hitting right there. He obviously recognized cutter away, stayed inside it, was able to drive it the other way.
Ready now, Francisco Mejia. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. From the belt, the pitch. The 0-1. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? To second for one. Back to first, a double play. And with that, the ball game is over.
Man, they battled right to the end, getting the tying run aboard in the 9th, but that's where the threat ended as they turned a double play to finish this one once and for all.
A one-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. The Los Angeles Dodgers rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Julio Urias earns the win, his 2nd. Kenley Jansen wraps it up for the save, his 12th of the season. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. For the victorious Dodgers, 4 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Padres, 3 runs on 7 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 3 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
I go to sleep in the sun, sight. I go to sleep. Yeah, I'm telling it on